So, today we are going to be doing 3 tests to assess some basic movement patterns. These tests provide us with more information on movement quality and control by assessing the order of the muscles, the order in which the muscles fire. By doing these assessments, we can look for weak or overactive muscles being the result of an altered muscle firing order or pattern. So, the first assessment that we're going to be doing today is the hip extension assessment. And now this assessment is used to assess, hip extension and its muscle firing patterns. So what I'm going to get my partner Jolene to do is to lie prone on her stomach with legs extended and her arms relaxed. And now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be palpating her bilateral erector spinae and her gluteus maximus and hamstrings. And what I'm going to do for this side is I'm going to get her to extend her leg into the air. So I'm going to do that 2 more times. Perfect. Now we'll do the other side. Again, the erector spinae, gluteus maximus, and hamstring. And go ahead and extend. So the next assessment I will be doing is the hip abduction assessment. And this assessment is used to assess for appropriate hip abduction muscle firing patterns. Now, what I'm going to do is get Jolene to lie on her side. And now, what I'm going to have her do is with her bottom leg, I'm going to get her to flex her hip and her knee for stabilization. And I'm going to come on the other side with a testing leg. And with her arm, as you see what she's doing, she's relaxing her arm over the one side on the floor. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to palpate her quadratus lumborum, her glute medius, and her tensor fasciae inflator. What I'm going to get her to do is abduct her leg up while keeping her knee straight. I'm going to get her to lay on her other side, so she tests the other side. Again, knee and hip extended for stabilization. Arm to the side, relaxed. And quadratus lumborum, glute medius, and tensor fasciae inflator. Perfect. So the last assessment we have for today is the trunk flexion assessment. This assessment is used to assess for appropriate trunk flexion and hip flexion muscle firing patterns. So what I'm going to do is get Jolene to lie supine or on her back on the bench, bringing her knees up to a 45-degree angle and arms crossed over her chest. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to palpate her rectus abdominis and I'm going to get her to perform a normal curl up, flexing from her head up to her waist. And go. And that's all for the assessments today.